Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
Was there a big turning point or maybe something that was looked like a failure, but then eventually became like a blessing in disguise?
Oh my goodness. Well, there were so many of these because as you can imagine, the hotel industry is unique in that back in the day when things were really booming, people would move every couple of years. That's kind of the deal. They'd move hotels, they'd move country, they'd move back into country. And while I was at Marriott, which was the big part of my career, was that they were moving people all over the place. So the industry started to pick back up. And, because I was fairly young in the saddle and right at that rooms division manager type of thing, right on the GM level. So they'd move you around and get you experienced and all that. So I was ready to move out of Hawaii probably, 2 times into Asia, like bags packed, car, ready to jump on the ship type of thing, put on the ship and jump on the plane, and got pulled back for a role here or a role here in the islands just because I was local. And it's hard to find folks to kind of integrate into these different hotels from a leadership perspective, right? When you're bringing in a GM.
You mean you already transferred?
I was going to transfer, and then they at the last minute pulled me back. So I want to say it would have been great to have the experience to work in the Hong Kong or in Thailand or wherever. But I think it was an incredible blessing that I was able to basically stay my entire career in Hawaii.
Kind of like the military then, yeah?
It's like military.
Yeah.
It was like that. And you don't even question it. They have an opportunity, you just go. Because that's how you're going to progress through the industry, right? Is taking opportunities and moving around. But I was able to do it here, so which was just a huge blessing. Thanks to my family, live in Hawaii, which is, I think the best place to live in the world, and still progress in my career and have the opportunities that I've had.
I guess if people are in that industry, what would you say is the most important thing you either did or foundationally was the most important?
I think is looking at all the opportunities and really stretching out and taking the opportunities to move and learn different aspects of the hotel industry. I think is the biggest thing I did that actually, allowed me the opportunities that I've had, just because you get the opportunity to see the different aspects of all the different areas that it takes to run a property or a resort, right? So if you're in rooms area, or food and beverage, or sales, or revenue, you want to get as well-rounded as you can so that when you get into the senior leadership role, you can really speak pretty well to all those disciplines, understand it, and really look at it from a strategic standpoint and add value to your team when you're talking about it in general.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.